Hey everybody, hey YouTube family, how is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Today is Friday and I am doing great. Okay guys, I'm doing all right. Today's topic, okay, I'm going to talk about co-parenting with a narcissist, okay? So my child's father, my daughter's father, he is a straight up narcissist. Okay, I cannot deny any of it. He is a mean. He's really mean to me. Like he really treats me like crap, and like I did something wrong to him, and I never did anything wrong to him. But he treat me that way every time it comes to our child. So if you go back to my other video about co-parenting, I did say good things and everything, but then I just there is cons to this. There is like things that he did that's just is really bad. Okay, so yes, when it comes to my daughter's father, um I never knew he was a narcissist until where we broke up and I saw the real him, but really I didn't know he was a narcissist till almost end of the relationship. That's when he showed his true colors and he cheated on me and everything. So that's when I knew he was a real narcissist. Because the first sign was he act like he didn't do nothing wrong. When I did confront him that he cheated on me, he act like um I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, you know, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. That's why I went and at the time he was with his other baby mama. So he like, that's why I went to my other baby mama because she's doing the things that you're not doing. And that really hurt me. That really hurt me really bad. And I decided to I didn't want to be in this relationship. I just wanted to end. So, at the time, we were still living together and it was hell. It was hell. And I recommend you ladies do not move in with your child's father. Please do not. He came and wanted us to live together. So I thought it was a good idea. My lease was almost up at the time. And I tell that story later on because that is a long story in itself, okay? But I recommend you ladies not to move in with your child's father, even you trying to make it work because it was a disaster. It was hell. I lost everything behind this and um my credit was affected, everything was affected, and I would not ever want to do that again. So, and now I'm getting back on my feet, and it is a slow move, okay? It's really slow. But fast forward to now, we co-parenting. He's in a new relationship, and he's worse than ever now. Okay, I thought him being in a relationship, he would be more happier, he would be more nicer to me, he would be more cordial, but he's more like a-hole, okay? Um, we had an argument one time, and he always saying that I don't do enough for our daughter. He said you don't do enough for her. And I'm not a good mother and everything like that. And it really, really hurt me because I tried my best to be a good mother. She was my first child, so I didn't. Children don't come with a manual. So the way he parent is more different than the way I parent, and we parent so differently. And because I'm not doing things his way, um, I'm not I'm not a good mother. I'm not parenting right, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy to me. Like every time I turn around, it's I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. He even blamed me for the birthday thing. He said, "Oh, you don't bring her stuff anyway. You wasn't there anyway." When he brought somebody I didn't know at the time, and like I said, that's a story within itself. Okay, I would do a story time on that, in another video. But he just blamed me for everything, or I'm not doing enough for her. And I know I'm doing the best I can for my daughter, while we are away from each other. It's really hard on me right now that she has to live with him right now because I had to get back on my feet. I I really think it was best for her to live with him right now because I'm going through a transition of home to home, job to job, and I just don't want my daughter being stuck in the middle. And I wish that my son's dad was involved with my son. That way, I would like really get things straight, and I wouldn't have to worry about a whole lot of stuff, and I would have help with my son. But you know, I don't. He's not in his life, so I have to take him with me. I have to have him with me, and it's much more harder than anything. But going back to my child's father. Co-parenting with him is not easy, and it sure is not walk in the park. Especially when talking to him, when it comes to talking to him, communicating with him, he he just acts so nasty towards me. I dread talking to him. I dread it a lot, and I just don't want to talk to him. And it's to the point I got my daughter her own little phone, and that way we could talk to each other. But she's only 8, so she don't keep up with her phone and anything like that. So I still have to go through him to even have her phone turned on because she be having her phone off when she doesn't use it. So I still have to communicate with him when it comes to how to get her stuff and everything. He's not good with communicating at all. But when it comes to, oh, I forgot, I haven't called her for a while because I'm busy with, work and everything. And he go off on me and say, hey, you haven't talked to her for a while. And um, you haven't talked to her for 5 days or so. And I hope it's worth it where you at. I hope it's worth it because I moved, y'all. I moved to another state. So that's why he does not want her to be with me. He doesn't want her to move with me. And that's why he acting nasty. Ever since I moved, he been acting nasty towards me because I mean, it's like he don't want her full time or something. He wants help or something, and I could take her with me. He like, nah, no, I don't want her to go with you. I don't want her to go to a new state with you. And I'm like, it's either you want her to come with me or you don't. And I try to be understanding, okay? Because I know it's hard. This is a hard thing for me and my child. But at the time I really didn't I don't think I would be in the state permanently, and I probably moved back to the state where my daughter's at. And you know, he has not make my transition not smooth at all. Like I said, he always blame me for everything. And I'll be like, I'm about to today. I was about to like, get tell you to turn her phone on so I could talk to her this evening. And he don't say nothing after that, and I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude? He act like he has a bad day every time he talks to me. Like, you so nasty towards me. Like, I don't understand. And you have a whole girlfriend. You moved on, and it's the same woman that he cheated on me with. Um, Now they together, and but still he treated me like crap. And I had to hear it, and I don't want to. So we got in an argument one day, and he talked about how, you know, I'm a bad mom. I don't do nothing right. Then he talk about my weight. Okay. He talk about how um, I'm not a good mother. You know what I mean? And it's this. He still belittled me a whole lot. Um, and I thought, man, I thought you were happy where you at. I thought you happy. It seemed like you're not happy right now. Like, what is wrong with you? And yes, every time he's having a bad day or someone pissed him off, I'm the punching bag. He put it on me. He always put all of it on me, like it was me that made him act that way. And I just don't want to. I like, man, I just don't want to talk to you because we can't even discuss our daughter. And I think he's upset. Well, I think he's upset that I moved, and he upset he can't have control over me anymore. So that's what he's upset about. Okay, I moved, and now he can't control me. And now, he's supposed to be in a happy relationship, but he seems like he's unhappy. I just don't understand it. Um, I guess that's what narcissists do. They just want another victim. They can suck dry, and control and just make their life miserable when they have to be that way. But co-parent with him is not a good thing, and I decide if I want to go back to the state or not, because I really don't want to have to deal with his shenanigans, because it'll probably get worse um, if I do. But yeah, um, he he don't communicate with me much. I don't communicate with him much. Just the simple fact that every time we communicate, it turns into an argument. So I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with that. And then I think he's purposely, like, trying to get under my skin. Just every little thing that makes me mad is like he wants to make me mad. He wants to make me upset. And I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let him ruin my day just because he's an unhappy person. So yeah, that is it, y'all, about co co-parenting with a narcissist. It's not an easy journey because there are really miserable people who just trying to make your life miserable. They belittle you and do anything they want, and think everything is your fault. They just blame you for everything. Even I'm not even there, and you still blame me for things that happened in the past. And so, yeah, I don't know. I can't be in that misery. Okay. But yes, guys, this end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe,